So I had the pleasure of going to the New York Jets season opener, made possible by the Jets Lounge. Those guys, amazing, amazing event they put together, allowing us as Jets content creators and Jets fans to go ahead and go into the hangar, watch the game. Now, granted, by now you already know it didn't didn't pan out where we thought it was going to pan out, but nonetheless, it was an incredible experience, an incredible opportunity. Got to meet some incredible people, and you know what? I wanted to go ahead and share with you guys New York Jet situation report, opening day experience at MetLife Stadium. So, without further ado, here we go.
I can do it all, I will never fall. It's the Renaissance, you know that I got the mother sauce. You know I'm the boss, I know what it costs. Have you ever lost? I'm so versatile, yeah, I'm a Renaissance man. I can do it all, I will never fall. It's the Renaissance, you know that I got the mother sauce. You know I'm the boss, I know what it costs. Have you ever lost? I'm so versatile, yeah, I'm a Renaissance man.
Congratulations, brother. Hey.
And here we So we landed in Chicago. We'll wait for the layover to get to Newark. And of course, there's a delay. And they're talking about switching out the flights. So, doesn't matter. It's all worth it. I just hate delays. It's messing up the plans that I got for the day. They're still waiting around. Okay, so pardon the interruption. Don't worry, we'll get back to your regularly scheduled broadcast. But I felt it was important for me to dictate that you're not going to see much footage of me landing in New York and me being excited and get in front of the camera talking about how I had arrived because I was supposed to arrive in Newark, wound up having to arrive in New York, which is fine, no big deal. It was the delays aspect that kind of like made the whole process a bit more frustrating. There was plans that I was supposed to meet. Some great guys, Dom, Nick Shine, freaking Jets Chaos, and a surprise apparently waiting for me there too that you'll see later on in the video. But nonetheless, so at this point, we finally get on our flight. I was able to go ahead and go to that delicious freaking torta spot. Compliments of Adam. Thank you again for the recommendation. But you're not gonna see any footage of my first day. It was pretty much me trying to get my bearings and get back on track. But it's okay. I promise you I pick up tomorrow morning right on time, and then more good stuff is coming. Just felt like I had to reiterate that because, yeah, things did not go as planned on Friday when I arrived. Okay. All right. Back to the show. Today, we're about to head to Coney Island. It's exactly 10 o'clock. So we're meeting up at 10:30 to 11 for the Green Bean Coney Island event. Excited to get out there. Right now, we're just waiting for our Uber to get here because we woke up a little bit too late to get on the train. So, yeah, next stop, Coney Island. All right, so we're here at the Coney Island event with Green Bean. Going to be a good time. You can already tell behind me there's a bunch of Jets fans that already showed up. I'm not going to waste any more. Yeah, that's Nick. That's Nick giving me a call, so I'll probably go ahead and get over there. How you got going on I gotta go on it. Got no choice, right? Gotta go on it.
Going on it.
I gotta go on it.
Going on.
I'm happening.
Going on.
Got to do it.
If I don't make it,
That's a different story.
if I don't make it, someone. Hey.
Virginia Jets represent. Go Jets. We're gonna win tomorrow, 31-10. Let's go, baby. Baltimore Ravens can go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna keep it PG.
All right. Hope you're enjoying the show thus far. Sorry, I'm trying to keep these intrusions as minimal as possible. But at this point, you probably realized that there was no footage or anything like that of me actually going on the roller coaster. I went. I went with everybody. I went twice actually. It was a good time. I enjoyed it thoroughly, and you probably can see that green bean. In his video, you're gonna see he's able to get more footage. He had this really cool freaking like GoPro strapped to his hands. I gotta step my game up. But yes, I went on the freaking roller coaster. Then I went again because it was fun. And it was scary, but I survived. So why not test it one more time? And then after this video, we're gonna go ahead and get some pizza. Um, I completely forget the name of the spot off the top of my head, but you're gonna see the all the information in the next video. I hope you're enjoying it. Man, it was really fun meeting some of these guys. Uh, I can't even put it into words. So again, my bad. Just wanted to go ahead and touch base on that. So yeah, back to the show.
Okay, so we're gonna get
Okay, first of all, that pizza was freaking amazing. Like so much so, I'm back in Houston trying to figure out maybe I could get somebody to bring me back a whole pie, maybe two pies. My boy right now, Fez, is still in New York. Fez, I might need that pie you're bringing back to be Spumoni's, bruh. Um, I might need two of them because they are so delicious, and I think my kids deserve an opportunity to taste Spumoni's pizza. Otherwise, I gotta take a trip to New York and bring them there. But by far, best freaking pizza I've ever had. Like, crushed it. And my only regret is that I didn't listen to the wife and buy like two pies when we left. But we had dinner that night with Everything New York Jets podcast, right? And I didn't want to go ahead and go there and Liam and Gino, you know what I'm saying, wanted to set some time aside and I not be able to eat dinner. Because I mean, that's just rude. But man, that pizza was good. So after this, there's nothing else. Again, same thing, right? I didn't take a lot of video. I was hanging out with my boy. I think we went back to the house, um, and we took a nap, or I think I just watched video. I don't know. Might have taken a nap, whatever, but no video content. Then we drove out to Long Island, where we're staying at with my boy. My boy Fez took us out to see my boy Mason. Like it was just a great overall time. Anyway, so there's no more video content. There's going to be a couple of pictures of dinner with Everything New York Jets podcast crew, i.e. Liam and Gino, and then boom, tomorrow's the big day, season opening day. Like I think I have more content to fill that day because obviously, I mean, look at the title of the video. This was the whole purpose, right? So yeah, hope you're enjoying it thus far. It's probably annoying that I keep interrupting, but man, that picture was so good. I had to give it its special adieu because my gosh. So okay, all right. Okay, so obviously no video, dinner. I get it. This is probably the last time I'll interrupt. before my outro, I think. Anyway, so we went to dinner, and shout out to Kel for picking the spot. It was kind of funny because Kel had picked the spot the day before, the night before, and then earlier today, me and Gino talked, and Gino recommended the same spot, so it was perfect. We wind up going to, and I don't want to mess this up, La Volpe Restaurante and Anton Pizzeria out in Center Miraches. So pretty much out in Long Island. And my gosh, so I pigged out. So I think while I was there, I had the calamari, I had the squid ink pasta, I had the lobster ravioli, and I had the veal, the veal, not the veal parmesan because it wasn't. Man, I forget it. Kel is gonna be upset about this part of the video, but it is what it is. I had some veal, freaking delicious, but by far the most like impressive aspect. Oh my god, the lobster ravioli there. I would, I'm, yeah. I mean, I would probably kill for it. It was that good. It was that good. Overall, dinner was great. Got to meet Liam, got to meet Gino, got to meet Liam's girlfriend as well. Great freaking time. Again, no video because when you're interacting and you're in the moment, I'm still learning that as a content creator, I gotta have a freaking camera always ready to go. But like, we had a great dinner, you know what I'm saying? Great time. Shout out to them for meeting up in Long Island. And yeah. So that spot is delicious. So if you're ever in Center Miraches, I highly recommend La Volpe Restaurante and Anton Pizzeria. Freaking delicious. I had a slice of pizza the next day because I was just hungry and I'm a fat kid. And I had a slice of pizza the next day. Also very good. But okay, boom. Boom. Now it's tomorrow. It is game day. We're transitioning right into game day. All right. Enjoy. Okay, so it's official. We're here, MetLife Stadium. We're looking for this tailgate we're supposed to be going to. Have no idea where the J11, I think it's supposed to be, J11. So I'm mic'd up. I'm gonna go ahead and walk around and bother people. All right, finally arriving. It just took a little while. My man! Hey, what up, man?
It's a video. Y'all just smile all day.
It's a video?
All day.
Go, baby. Say
All day.
Hey, my name's Jeremy.
So we're out here right now in front of Jets, Pre-Game Central. We got Quincy out there talking to Jets right now, man. I would really like a chance to meet him, but he's working right now. Hopefully we get a chance to meet him in the hangar. Who knows? But I will keep you apprised as things happen. This is exciting, man. The atmosphere here is just ridiculous.
And the thing about it was, it took us to the next level every time. That's what I see with these guys. They're young. They're going to follow Sal's way. And he's tremendous at it. If everybody's heard him on the sound bite, that's something you need to see.
I don't have a pen.
That even flavor that will
What's up, brother? What's up, brother?
Happy Jeff fan. I'm sober. Don't worry about it.
I ain't sober. Yeah. If you're sober, I'm with you, bro.
Yeah, buddy. Hey, I appreciate you guys.
Let's go, baby!
Okay, so the New York Jets defense has showed up today. They definitely showed up to play. You see the defensive line is getting pressure. You got Jacob Martin, of course, Jermaine Johnson. Get their first sack as New York Jets. Jermaine Johnson's first as a professional. It was a half sack, but nonetheless, you know what I'm saying? That's very, very positive. Sauce Gardner also making some big plays. We had a big stop, ahead of prevent a catch. They still haven't thrown his way much, so it's telling me that this kid really can hold his own. The offense needs to step up. You can tell a lot of the issues we're having is some complexities, issues based off of the league. Right? A couple of drop passes, there was some inconsistency in the offensive line, but overall, you got to be happy with the shooting when it comes to the Jets, allowing 87 yards of total offense in the first half. Overall, go Jets, hopefully for a better second half, and looks like a half team. Let's go.
So that's it. That's all of it. We were able to go ahead and have an incredible experience. Watch the New York Jets. Granted, they didn't win the game, but that's some amazing people, other Jets fanatics, other Jets content creators. That's what it's all about. One thing the Jets gets credit for is the ability to go ahead and pretty much bring a lot of Jets fans together. The Jets Lounge did an incredible job allowing this to happen. So shout out to them. Thank you to them. But that was the full weekend experience of opening day 2022. Very powerful aspect within the whole 9/11 concept as well. The whole stadium singing the national anthem. It was just so beautiful, so powerful. I'm glad I was able to share this with you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. The next time you see me, it's just going to be during one of my lives or another video. But this is New York, and now I'm out. Till next time. So there you have it. The New York Jets situation report, opening day weekend experience officially comes to an end. I mean, there was some more hectic stuff trying to get back from Chicago here to Houston. My flight got canceled. That's a story for a different day. But what a weekend. What a weekend. Yes, the Jets did not win the game. That's accurate. But the opportunity to go ahead and meet a plethora of individuals is just something that you just can't put a price tag on. With that said, I want to go ahead and just take this opportunity to say thank you to a bunch of individuals, starting with um my brother Brad and my sister Sarah. Like while we were gone, they were able to go ahead and watch our kids for us and make sure the kids were taken care of. Make sure my daughter got to volleyball practice and of course to her volleyball tournament. Allowed us to be able to enjoy the weekend without having to worry about the safety of our babies while we were in New York. And that I tell you speaks volumes. And I thank Brad and Sarah for pretty much both figuring some things out. My sister and my brother both figured it out to go ahead and make sure they could go ahead and figure out who was going to take these kids this day, that day, whatnot for the entire weekend. So shout out to them and I appreciate you. I also want to thank my sponsors, starting with Bash Babe Events. So Bash Babe Events specializes in bringing any event you can imagine to life. To include, I wanted to go ahead and start my own merch line. So from scratch, created my logo. It's my new logo that I'm now utilizing. She designed it. Um, the New York Situation Jets Report logo, and the prototype merchandise that I was rocking this weekend, which garnered a lot of interest from Jets fans, who are now currently on the notification list for when we go live on our website for the merch. So again, thank you, Bash Babe Events, for an incredible job putting together amazing, amazing merchandise and an amazing logo. I also want to go ahead and say thank you to Semper Gumby Consulting for covering the flight for this trip. So, Semper Gumby Consulting can not only assist with leadership and management evaluations, but they also deal in all things real estate. Whether you're an investor needing the best investment strategy catered to you, a landlord looking for property management, or a home buyer seller in need of consultation and representation for the best options for their needs, you can be helped with a solution catered specifically to you, even if your property needs work and you don't have the time or the money to fix it up, no matter where you are in the country. So, Summer Gumby Consulting, big ups for making the trip possible and buying the tickets. If you're interested in either of those services, their information is going to be in the description box below. Now, to my fam, Mace, Kel, Fez, and Faye, I want to say thank you again for the hospitality, allowing us to stay in Brooklyn, and of course in Long Island. It was very much appreciated. It was also like a welcome cherry on top too for the entire experience. Haven't seen you all. Fez, you live out here in Houston. Not having seen Faye, Mason, and Kel for so long. It felt great seeing those guys. Mason and Kel, we go back like way, way, way back. And of course, it was just like we, you know what I'm saying, like we just saw each other yesterday. Looking forward to having my niece and my nephew come out here to Texas and visit because I got a couple of cousins for them that have yet to meet them. And hopefully I can convince you guys to go ahead and never leave once y'all come out and visit. So looking forward to that as well. So thank you again for the hospitality. That was awesome. Now, none of this would have been possible if not for the Jets Lounge, right? This whole thing, being able to go to New York, go to the opening day, not possible if the Jets Lounge didn't go ahead and put this whole process together. So special shout out to the Jets Lounge because, I mean, for real, y'all the MVPs. Setting this whole thing up for Jets Fanatics to experience the season opener was next level. Hopefully next year when y'all do something else, don't forget your boy. More than happy to go ahead and make sure I show my face. Very, very great time. So again, special shout out to the Jets Lounge for setting this whole thing up. I also want to give a shout out to Nick of Proud New York Jets fan. Listen, man, thank you for the tailgate experience, man, and those mango treats. Good looking out. I appreciate you. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. It's kind of cool because you left a pretty like a hell of an impression on me and my family. A lot of times when you meet individuals virtually, you don't know if you're going to be getting a genuine individual or who they could be, but you were as advertised. Like my wife thought you were freaking awesome. My brother thought you were awesome. My sister thought you were awesome. So again, thank you, man, for allowing us the opportunity to go ahead and share that tailgate experience with you, and of course hosting us as well in your own way in terms of where we should try, things we should do, and having my back too when I was going through some of those stressful aspects of the turbulences during the trip. Good looking out. I also want to give a special shout out to Green Bean for the fun and delicious Saturday afternoon on the Cyclone that wind up also going to the L&B Spumoni Gardens. Like, great event put together by Green Bean. It was also awesome to finally meet him, somebody that I followed for quite some time, watched his content forever and a day. And to meet Green Bean was an experience. Also, another real down-to-earth character. I mean, talk about a Jets fanatic, right? Very, very, just a pleasure to meet Green Bean, obviously, in person. Haven't watched him for so long. It was kind of cool to go ahead and interact with him. So I also wanted, with that said, want to give a shout out to the Buffalo Jets fan, Jets Chaos, everything New York Jets, Gino and Liam. Got to meet those guys as well. Adam of New York Sports Wicker Media surprised us because he wasn't supposed to be there based off of conversations, but that was more so assumption than fact. He did surprise us, man. It was nice meeting you as well, Adam. I want to also give a special shout out to Blitz BK for giving me and my queen a ride on Saturday, right? He drove us from Coney Island to to the Spumoni Gardens for the pizza, and then he gave us a ride from there to our house that we were staying at in Brooklyn. So good, shout out to Blitz BK for making that happen. Mark Riss, man, my guy, graciously hooked the Queen and I up for our first ride on the Cyclone. I really appreciate the sentiment, man. It means a lot, and the appreciation that you put out there, man. I value that. So awesome meeting you as well. I also want to go ahead and say what's up to Sack Exchange. It was cool meeting Sack. Awesome guy too, down to earth. Invited us to the tailgate experience. Real awesome, man. Like, again, an amazing get together you guys put together for Jets Lounge. Sack Exchange is a G. Can't wait to go ahead and chop it up with you again in the future. Iowan Jets fan. Man, look, I'm sorry your first experience at MetLife was an L, right? I know, you don't want to see your team play for the first time at home and it be a loss. But I think it was a W because we got to meet some really great people. You were a great person for us to meet. And I hope you at least could take away from that aspect as well in a positive way. PD Italy, appreciate the flex pick, bro. That was awesome. Being able to see you out there in the stadium and flex with you, I really appreciate that as well. And of course, Adam, and of course, Dom C. Now, we didn't get to meet, but we've already agreed that next time it's a must, right? So me and Dom C been chopping it up quite a bit on social media and not having a chance to link up with him. And of course, I didn't get a chance to also see Paul Boy Green. I was really hoping to meet him as well, but of course he was busy as well. So I get it. I appreciate the opportunity to potentially next time see you guys. But it means a lot to me that you were willing to go ahead and meet up and carve some time out of your day to chop it up with me and hang out this weekend, man. So overall, I just want to go ahead and say a special thank you to all of you guys, man. This was great. And I hope you enjoyed the experience. A lot of you obviously couldn't be there, and this was my way of putting it all together on film to kind of share with you guys. So yeah, that's it. Now that I've done this took an entire day to edit, put together, and compose. Do me a favor, like and subscribe. You are going to be going back to the regularly scheduled content. Don't forget, every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central, you're going to be having Taco Tuesdays with Gunny. Got that all set up as well. Excited for what the future holds. Cleveland Browns versus the Jets this weekend. I'll have my preview video coming out tomorrow. So, without further ado, that's it. It's been real. Hope you enjoyed the video. Till next time, again, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Congratulations, brother.
Testing. Not sure if the mic'd up thing is working.
Mic'd up.
Test.
Mic'd up.
Is it? Am I in frame?
Yeah. Hold on. No,
Test.
you gotta
Kinda.
come like.
Did I turn this
Yeah.
motherfucker?
How do I turn it? Yeah, that's it.
That's
now,
it?
Okay.
All right.
But you gotta come a little
Test.
forward. There you go.
Test. Mic.
Hell yeah.
No,
Is that in the
that's
way?
not it. Something's in the way. See it? It's this.
I gotta move it?
Yeah. This thing.
Alright.
All right. Let's see now. Yeah. There you go.
Got it? Oh, I'm out here right now in front of the Jets pregame central. We got our boy Quincy and Nunez. That's a blooper. Am I in frame?
Barely. Just move it up a little.
All right, so we're here at the Coney Island event with Green Bean. Gonna be a good time. You can already tell behind me there's a bunch of Jets fans that already showed up, so I'm not gonna waste any more. Yeah, that's Nick. That's Nick giving me a call, so I'll probably go ahead and sit down.